So, good evening, and it is a good evening if you are a Chelsea fan right now. They have made it to the Champions League final for the third time in their history, and they've made it an all-English final, and the levels are just absolutely staggering. N'Golo Kante, I mean, oh my God, how good a footballer is that guy? For the two legs, he was easily the best player on the pitch. What a player, man. Literally run that Madrid midfield ragged. And Madrid looked exactly what they are, an aging football team. Sergio Ramos, I think it was the ghost of Sergio Ramos tonight, because what was that all about? Eder Militao, not as good as everyone thought he was, is he? Including me. I actually used to think he was all right after that performance. Jesus Christ, man's moving like a prime Mustafi. And then their midfield is what it is. It's just an aging midfield. No runners in behind. Everything was played in front of Chelsea. Absolute masterclass over the two legs. And they fully deserve to be there. Mad. And yeah, man, it's crazy, really. It's actually crazy how you can sack a manager through being 10th and end up getting to two finals. This has got shades of Dimitrios written all over it. I already know they're going to win it. It would not surprise me one bit if they end up winning the Champions League, and they would have done it for the second time. Kai Havertz tonight, absolutely superb. And even Werner, I thought, played really well. Listen, Mason Mount, can I just say as well, if that guy is not the first name on the England team sheet, then there's a steward's inquiry. That guy is absolutely brilliant, man. He's easily been Chelsea's player of the season. I've been telling everyone for about 4 months now, he is Chelsea's player of the season. And for 4 months or so, everyone laughed at me. Well, you're not laughing now, are you? And they're fully on for a double, the FA Cup and the Champions League. Big up to everybody in the chat as well. Make sure you're spanking these likes up, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Mount or Foden, bruv, they got to be the first two names on the plane. I can't lie, they're mad, actually mad. And everyone was good for Chelsea tonight, really. Rudiger, like, listen, I see something in the second half that if Chelsea kept a clean sheet tonight, that'd be 18 clean sheets in 24 games under Tuchel. They've only conceded in 1/4 of the games he has been manager of that football club. Absolutely insane, really, when you think about it, considering that they were shipping goals left, right, and centre under Lampard. And let's not forget as well, they haven't really conceded that many goals. 5 were in one game. So, yeah, man, it's mad. It's actually mad. But listen, I'm going to stick the link in the chat. I'm going to do about 40 minutes, so till 11 o'clock. And then I'm going to eat again, and then I'm going to bed. So, yeah, let me get the link. Name, country, camera on, team you support. We're only talking about the Chelsea game unless I ask you about tomorrow's game, because we could be the only English side to bottle it. Man United are already there. That ain't even a debate. They're four goals clear. So yeah, man, they're already there. Only Arsenal can stop it being a double for the Premier League sides in finals. So yeah, it's kind of mad. It's actually kind of mad. And this comment is absolutely spot on as well. Big up to you, Triple C. Fans need to get nasty. We need to bring the banners and the planes out for Arteta and Edu. I'll happily chip in. But do you know what it is, yeah? I was just having this conversation with Kenny in the chat a minute ago. Like, you know, we're too nice as a fan base. You know, if I put a tweet out saying, well done, Chelsea, absolute masterclass, people would go, oh, why don't you fuck off and go and support Chelsea? Why don't you fuck off and go and support Barnet? Because you obviously like mediocrity, you like crap, you like average. You know, yes, if we get to the final, fantastic. But let's not forget, it's not the Champions League final. It is the Europa League final. These two teams are light years gone, man, because we've accepted it. I've had people saying to me, would you bring Szczesny back? Like, what is going on here? What is going on? Will I bring Szczesny back? Would I bring Aaron Ramsey back? Would I bring Wenger back? Like, come on, man, seriously. I swear, these people that say all of this stuff are happy with us being crap. They just don't ever want us to be the greatest team, because then they've got something to complain about. Oh, Chelsea and Man City have killed the transfer market, or Liverpool, it's VAR, or Bruno dives, he gets penalties. Oh, look at Salah diving. I swear our fans just want everything to moan about. Like, why don't we actually get good? You know, you profit off of mediocrity. Well, how about get fucking better then, mate? I just don't get it, bruv. I appreciate your donation as well, my guy. And I think you're dead right. Listen, make it hostile for him, man. But the problem is, social media doesn't necessarily represent a match day fan. So I don't know. I don't know until the fans get back in the ground what they're going to feel about Arteta. You know, I've seen a lot of people when I was on going to games when Wenger was stinking out the Emirates. And if he went by social media, everyone would have been turning up, 50,000 people marching to get him out. You get to the games and they're all singing One Arsene Wenger. Like, embarrassing. I remember being at a game against Chelsea and Giroud was coming on to try and score against us, and they started singing this song, the Arsenal fans. It sums up our fan base. Embarrassing, man. Absolutely embarrassing. But anyway, listen, I'm going to stick the... I am going to stick the link in the chat. Make sure you've got your camera on. First come, first serve. I'm not going to be able to get through all of you. I'm literally doing 40 minutes. Need to eat again, like I said, and then I need to let that go down for 10, 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to get 10 hours sleep. Tomorrow, don't forget, I am on with rants tomorrow at 4 o'clock, which should be good, actually. We're not doing it Friday because I'm at Claude's funeral, so I can't do it on Friday, so we're going to do it tomorrow. So it'll be good because it'll be a little bit of a build-up towards the to the game as well. And obviously we can talk about the last couple of nights of football where we've just seen levels, absolute levels. Links in the chat, man. Go for it. Smash the likes up. Nearly 350 watching and only 87 likes. You lot are moving like Arteta tonight. But big up to everyone, man. Shane love in the chat. And yeah, man, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Straight in, just like that. Go on, my guy. How you doing?
Quick fire, mate. Quick fire.
Yeah, you were rapid on that button, bruv.
Yeah, and I've got me team and me location as well, so it's all good.
You're a good lad.
There we go. We finally found Timo, mate. We found him.
Yeah, all the jokes are in the water now, aren't they?
Yeah, man. Timo Werner, the new Eddie Nketiah, 6-yard tapping merchant.
Oh, mate, seriously. do you know what? I thought Timo Werner played really, really well tonight. Like, I mean, his goal was fairly fortunate, but take nothing away from them, man. They on another night, that would have been an embarrassment from Madrid.
Yeah. No, I agree, mate. I agree. Jokes aside, though, like I haven't seen too much of, or I haven't watched too much of Chelsea since Tuchel took charge. But, mate, they were excellent tonight. Absolutely excellent. In particular, N'Golo Kante. And you know what? I can't even watch that guy because it triggers me. Because I'm constantly reminded that we went for Granit Xhaka instead. And it's like, for fuck's sake.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Defensively as well. Like, defensively, they're impeccable, but they don't take anything away from their attacking threat either. The system that Tuchel's got going there is unbelievable. And look, Chelsea have some great players. Let's not get it twisted. But, you know, he's came in and I've got a question for you, Lee. You know, it might be a little bit harsh on Pep, you know, but if Chelsea win the Champions League, is there an argument for Tuchel to be manager of the season? Like, seriously?
Oh, that's actually a very good question. Well, listen, judging by our fans, we've been great since December, mate. So the league starts in December, really, doesn't it? So working on that basis, yeah, he probably has been manager of the season.
Yeah, pandemic Pep should be up there as well, shouldn't he? But there you go.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because he got on a 5-game run in December. Well done. Give me a prediction for tomorrow. Are we going through or not?
Oh, I can't see it, mate. I see it like this. I see the best way of us going through is to win 1-0, and we haven't won at the Emirates in 13 straight games. We can't keep a clean sheet to save our lives. I believe that we could score 2 goals, but I don't believe we'll keep a clean sheet, mate. So either way you look at it, it's either going to extra time and penalties where it's anybody's game, or we're going out. And yeah, so I don't know, mate.
Hard work, but just shout your channel out as well, man.
Yeah, just before I do that, and just before I go, look, people in the chat, slap them likes up. It is embarrassing to see how many likes there are compared to people in the chat. Keep slapping them likes up, for God's sake. And yeah, big up yourself, Lee. And make sure you go and subscribe to my channel as well. It'd be much appreciated from you lot.
There you go. Big up yourself, man. I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, have a nice evening, man.
And you, mate. Cheers.
Okay. Love, right. Where's the Chelsea fans? There's loads in the chat. Jesus Christ, it's infiltrated with Chelsea fans tonight. Let's get my guy on. Yo, what are you saying, Sol?
How are you?
I'm very well, my friend. I bet you're a very, very happy boy right now.
Yeah, man. It's just like our club is such a well-run club. Like our women's team is in the Champions League final. They're favourites to win, and now our men's team is in the final as well. It's like such a well-run now.
Mate, it's crazy. Who was the standout guy for you tonight? I mean, there's so many to pick. I mean, everyone was excellent, weren't they? I thought Chilwell had a great game. That was probably his best game for you. But Kai Havertz is looking like the Kai Havertz you actually signed. Yeah. And then obviously Mount, Kante. Bro, I can list the whole team. Who would you pick?
I would say Kante and her. It's between Kante and Timo Werner, because Werner kept on getting into good positions. He was crossing it into box, but unfortunately, sometimes like Havertz just kept on hitting the crossbars, and Courtois kept them in the game. But we got through with 2 goals and another clean sheet as well, and Tuchel completely outmastered Sudan.
Yeah, they're an aging team as well, man. I mean, they weren't great, but I think. You know, you were fantastic over the 2 legs as well as them not being great. It was just a mismatch, mate. Like literally, you could have won that tonight 5. You know, are you going to win it though, bruv? You're going to win it.
I think so, mate. I think we if we got them this Saturday as well. So we'll see this Saturday how it goes as well.
Oh yeah, you got them this Saturday. Yeah, that's right. It's like a pre-final build-up, isn't it?
Yeah, and we got FA Cup final as well, so we got plenty of games coming up. Yeah,
it must be hard being a Chelsea fan right now.
It's a bit stressful, you know. Like after when Benzema just scored a shot and Mendy saved. I was like literally like off my chair at that time.
Yeah, man. Listen, nice talking to you. So have a nice evening, my guy.
Cheers, mate.
Take care, man. Layers. Big up to him, man. Let's go Chelsea number 2. Let's go. My guy. What are you saying?
Yeah, man. As the last guy said, and even you said, it should have been like 4 or 5. I think we were... First half was kind of even. They had 2 chances. Mendy was Spider-Man, like he falling all over and whatnot. But second half, we were miles above Madrid. I mean, we should have... chance after chance, and we kept missing. And I was thinking, oh my God, this is going to come back to haunt us. Because that's the thing, right? You go on one end, you don't score, and the other team just 1 chance and they score. And that didn't happen today. Defensively, we were so solid, and yeah, man, I'm pretty happy today. And that's what, yeah, man, I think it's good that we sacked Lampard. But credit to him, he kind of made this team to be honest. Like the likes of Mount, Reece James, Chilwell, and yeah, man, pretty happy. Will Arsenal go tomorrow, though?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? Like, I don't really know, bruv. Like, anything could happen with this. Like, honestly, Arsenal are just such a hit and miss team. Like, I didn't expect us to be Slavia Prague after the first leg, and then we battered them away. We're rubbish at home, man. Yeah, and I think they'll score. So if they score first, we're done. Real talk, we're done.
No, but still, that's just 1 away goal cancelled, I think. Since it's 2-1, I think they should have been well clear in the first leg. I think Emery kind of just first off it was 2-0, and then he thought, okay, it's game done. Let's just sit back and defend the 2-0. He wasn't that ruthless enough. I think you probably have to be ruthless, because I still think, since he's the Europa League expert, I think it'll be a 1-1 tomorrow. I think so, but let's see. I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me, man. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. But listen, thank you very much, man. Big up to yourself, my guy. Take care. Make sure you keep smashing the likes up. Make sure you're doing that right now. That would be very helpful. And I'll get the next caller on. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, I just want to try and do something quickly. It's not letting me. Fuck off. Why isn't it letting me change the title, man? Bear with me 1 second. Somebody put a great comment in the chat. I want to put it in the title. Florentino Perez in the mud. Change it on the screen. So 1 second. This is moving well slow at the moment, so I don't know what it's doing. Paste. There we go. Save. Yeah, it's done it. It ain't done it on Facebook, I don't think, but that's no drama. No drama whatsoever. Keep smashing the likes up as well, man. That would be lovely jubbly. And let's move on to the next caller. Who we got in here next? Another Chelsea fan. They're all out tonight gloating. What are you saying, my guy?
I mean, 2 finals in 1 month, in the space of 2 weeks. What else can I say? It's the thing about this is, it doesn't even feel like it was hard work, when obviously reaching the Champions League is hard work, but it feels like it's been an easy ride. Like, to beat Simeone, Zidane, Porto was probably actually our toughest game, come to think of it.
Yeah, it probably was.
So, I mean, we're so well run at the moment. I mean, Abramovich, sure, he entered the Super League, but at the end of the day, I think his heart is really in our club, and it shows, because we're ambitious. I mean, Lampard compared to Arteta, I mean, there's a huge difference. He's an actual legend. Yours isn't. We still sacked him. And when you hire and fire, I think it does actually reap benefits, as we've seen.
Yeah, you get that boost as well. But not only
Exactly.
do you get a boost, Chelsea always had a good team under Lampard.
Yeah, we
But
did.
because of his lack of experience at the elite level as a manager,
That's the thing. We rushed.
them little tweaks, you only needed tweaking. Tuchel's
Exactly.
come in, he's an
Like
elite level
Havertz, for
manager.
example. Look at him now. I genuinely think he's going to be one of the best in the future. Werner was very good again today. As I said last week, he's good, just the end product. Well, today he had that goal, which wasn't very difficult. But overall, very happy. Will we win? I don't think so.
You think City will win it, yeah?
Yeah.
They're so good, aren't they? They're so good, man. But
FA
I don't know,
Cup,
man. You don't
World
concede
Cup.
many goals. You don't concede goals, man. I think you've kept
Our problem is our
18
finishing.
clean sheets in 24 games. That's ridiculous.
The problem, yeah, I know. The problem is finishing. We can't miss 5-6 chances in a final. They come at a premium, you know.
No, that's true. Listen, you ain't going to get 5 or 6 chances against
Exactly.
City. So-
Again, that's why.
No,
That's
big up
something.
to yourself, my guy. I love Malta as well. I'm coming back there one day, man. That country's beautiful.
Agreed.
Big up to you, my guy. Take care, man. See you later. Chelsea fans are loving life. Let's go with Nipun. Wakey, wakey, baby. Man's on that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Sorry?
Your Wi-Fi is moving like McDonald's Wi-Fi right now. It's like all blurry. But go on, I can hear you. Go on, mate.
But yeah, when you asked me in January, when we were in ninth, that we would be in this position in May, I'm like, nah, just stop. Stop what you're smoking and have a reality check. I did not envision this at all, even after we got Tuchel.
Is there a case now to say that Chelsea are a bigger club than Arsenal?
Look, man, if we win it,
Or do you have to win it and then you could say, yo, 2 Champions Leagues, league titles, albeit you ain't won any in recent, well, the last couple of years for certain anyway. But is there a case to suggest that, or is that because somebody's put it in the chat?
justified, and that's not being biased. I saw an Arsenal fan put it as well.
Will you win it though? Like, are you confident? Obviously, Man City, you see how good they were last night, and they were playing up against PSG, who I'd imagine if PSG played Real Madrid, I reckon PSG have beat Real Madrid, man. And that's not taking anything away from Chelsea. They were shocking. Like, that was like watching Arsenal just limp out of a competition, bruv. It was mad. That's like the great Real Madrid. They're coming to an end, that team, man.
Yeah, look, put it this way. I think this game is going to go to this. The final will be decided on penalties.
Yeah, you reckon, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be on penalties.
No, yeah, it's going to be a tough game, that's for sure. Chelsea, Tuchel's the first manager to get to back-to-back Champions Leagues with 2 different teams as well. So goes to show how good of a manager is. It just goes to show as well.
I did a preview with him on my channel for the Arsenal game.
Oh, happy days. Big up to Kenny Ken as well, real one. Shout your channel out. Shout the name of your channel out. So people can
Chat. I want to put it in the public chat.
Okay, brilliant. Big up to you, my guy. Have a lovely evening, yeah? All the Chelsea fans are loving life right now. All loving life. Come on, baby. What are you saying?
Hey, Lee, how we doing, man? Hey,
I'm
that
good,
was a
man.
great
You're having a
game.
piss. It looks like you're looking down at the toilet, bruv.
No, man, I'm just holding my laptop. I'm just in one of the rooms in my home. What a great game that was. Pulisic FC, man. How do you not rate this kid? Come on, give him a break.
Come on,
bro.
listen about Captain America, bro. Captain.
He's the golden boy. He's the golden boy. Come on, we love
to be fair, he done very well when he came on. When you scored that second goal with Mount, I thought he'd copped it up because I thought he should have hit it himself. Yeah, but
he kind of took his time. He was a little bit too cute with that, but then he really was composed and found Mount with the perfect cross. I mean, they were up 1-0. I still thought they were comfortable, but once they brought him on, he was like just lightning, man. He's electric. I love watching him play.
Yeah, man. Who was your man of the match tonight? Mine was Kante, personally. I thought
I was going to say Conte, or I want to say Mendy made a couple really good saves early on Benzema, and he's a stone wall back there. Like, God, what a signing he's been. Like, no one really talks about him. Yeah, obviously Mount was great. Pulisic, Havertz. I mean, that's kind of the player they bought. Like, he's really showing in the big game.
It's hard to pick a man of the match, but like for me, Kante just and not just tonight, in the leg last week as well. I thought he literally just upped the work rate. We know he's got mad work rate, but he upped it. His levels were like top level. That was like Kante from 3 years ago, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's what people were saying. People earlier this season were saying Conte's too old. If he's too old, how old is Modric, Kroos, and Ramos? I mean, they've got to be 50. They're moving like molasses. Like they're dead. Like I love watching all those guys. Hazard, Benzema, like those guys were great. 6 years ago, they were winning everything. But that team, I mean, I don't even know how they got this far.
Mate, it's mad. They've sacked there. What Madrid? You mean? Yeah, Madrid. I don't know how they've got.
They're not very good. Like they're really not that good. Like they had no attack going today.
Can you give me a score prediction for tomorrow's game?
I think, like I've said all season, we turn up when we want to, and I think we're gonna advance. I think we're gonna win 3-1, 3-2. 3-1. I like 3-1.
So it's going to be all English finals, you reckon? Yeah.
Just like it was when we were in Baku, right?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the same thing, and we lost that one, so let's hope it's different this time. Jeez.
Yeah, we won't talk about that one, bro. Listen, big up to yourself, my guy. Have a lovely evening. Thanks for coming on again, man.
Yeah, of course, man. Have a good one.
Take care, man. Who's next? Who is next? My guy in Cyprus, back again.
Hey, what's up, man? You all right? You good?
Yeah, I'm very good, man. What did you make of the game, my guy?
Yeah, it's good. It upsets me, it depresses me to see what they're doing now, and what they've become by just being ambitious, sacking Lampard, bringing Tuchel in, PSG sacked Emery, we get him. Why couldn't we have fucking waited and let him just sack Tuchel and then we could have got this guy instead? I think he's a great manager. I love Tuchel, honestly.
Do you think because I have this argument with a lot of people, right? Obviously, Chelsea have just dominated. Like they're the most successful club for the last 15 years or so, in England. Easily. Yeah. Do you think if they were based in N17, we'd be like letting them get off the hook with it? Because obviously they're in West London, not North London, If they were based in North London, do you think our fans would accept this? Because they were a joy to watch tonight. I can't lie, I'm a football fan. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I enjoy good football. Yeah, watching Man City yesterday, watching them tonight, watching the 2 games last week that they both played. Yeah, I loved it, man. And it's like it goes to show how far we've fallen, but not only that, how much we have allowed Chelsea to pull away.
Yeah, of course, because they show ambition. They've got an owner who shows ambition. We don't. That's the problem, I just can't see it getting better. So hopefully, with the last game at the Emirates, how many fans are allowed to go in? Is it like 8,000 or 10,000?
I think. Yeah, 10,000.
I don't think anyone should turn up.
I agree, but
just turn up, stay outside the ground, and don't go in. That's the only way. Just sit outside. Just do a sit down outside the ground. Just don't go in.
Mate, that's a great idea because people will go because they haven't been for so long. And it's
but come on, you've got to stick to the cause, right? And do something about it.
Well, apparently there's a protest tomorrow as well. I don't know how big that's going to be. Listen, I didn't expect the last one to be like 5,000-6,000 people. So I don't know. But Mikel Arteta is obviously a bit worried because in his press conference he said, if the team bus comes along, clap the players into the stadium and that. Yeah, but if that team bus ain't coming along, that's going to be in the ground before the protest, mate, like it was last time. Do you know what I mean? They were shit last time. But give me a score prediction for tomorrow, man.
Do you know what? I think tomorrow, I reckon we can do them tomorrow. And I think we're going to come out all guns blazing tomorrow. Honestly, I feel it. You know, just one of them gets to the final, will get spanked by United in the final. Unfortunately, can't see us beating them. You know.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult.
How many pints of water you had?
That is my 8th pint of water.
Oh, well
today.
done, mate. Well done.
Nice, I've been fucking pissing all day, mate. I can't lie.
Let me ask you something, Lee, quickly. You seen that Arsenal follow that Daniel Ek on Twitter?
Yes, I did see that. Yeah, I did.
What do you make of that? It's a weird one, isn't it?
I don't know. The guy who runs Arsenal Twitter is a Southampton fan, so he's probably done it for banter.
For a bit of fun, isn't it? Wankers, isn't it? Oh, mate.
Have a nice evening, man.
You too, my friend. See you tomorrow. We'll try and get it tomorrow. Take care, bro. See you.
Bye, mate. Right, who's next? Eunice, if you don't put your camera on, my guy, you're not coming on. Man's put his camera on real quick. Look at that. Man's in the cut.
Yo.
What are you saying, my guy?
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. Your McDonald's Wi-Fi is not that great, though, but I can still hear you.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. I just can't see you very well. But go on, man. The stage is yours.
Bro. Oh, you're Classico, yeah? I just can't believe City and Chelsea both have made it to the final, bro. Madrid. I think their squad is very aging. They need new players, definitely. But yeah, bro, May 26th. It is the Oil Classico, isn't it?
The Oil Classico.
Bro, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro.
It was always going to
I still
happen
watch
at some point, wasn't it? The amount of money they have spent over the years. It was always going to... I'm just surprised
Yeah,
it took this long for it to happen.
Yeah, it was. But I still will rather Chelsea win it than City, though. Definitely.
You'd rather Chelsea, yeah?
Don't. Yeah, I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I'd rather them beat City than City win it.
Yeah, see, for me, like, I'd rather Man City win it because obviously Chelsea, like, we've never at the end of the first Champions League they bloody won. Like, and Man City, I don't really dislike Man City, if I'm honest. I don't really dislike Chelsea. I'd rather we were like Chelsea, but for me, it's going to be one hell of a final, man. It's too close to call, mate. Like, Chelsea have had the upturn in form, and Man City are just fucking brilliant. So it's all good. But give me a score prediction for tomorrow for the Arsenal game.
Bro, you better not ruin the all-English final thing. I swear to God, if Arsenal ruin it, come on. You better win. You know what? I look want to play Arsenal because I want to beat you. I look want to play Arsenal in the final.
You want to play us because you think it's an easy win. That's why.
Nah, it'd be good to beat Arsenal in the final.
Are you in New York, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, big up to New York, my guy. I'm coming to New York. I was supposed to be in New York in December last year, but obviously COVID and that. But listen, lovely talking to you, young man.
Yeah.
You have a nice evening, man.
You too, bro.
Take care. Thank you for your donation as well, Triple C. When Chelsea win their second Champions League, our fans will respond, but is yours gold. Fan base is full of history merchants, fruity weirdos obsessed with Arteta's looks. Bro, I can't disagree. Oh, bring Aaron back. Bring Chesney back. Bring Wenger back. How about bring some fucking winning mentality back and win some trophies? You know what I'm saying? Big up, my guy. Very generous donation, my friend. Who's next? Who's next? Where are you? There you are, my guy. Dimitrios in the cut. What you saying, man?
Yo, what's up, dude? How are you?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, this game, I kind of watched it on and off, but every time I went away, Chelsea scored a goal, and I was like, oh my God, every time I walk away, they score a goal. But from the first 5 minutes in, I knew Chelsea was going to win. I already knew. I could just tell by the way Real Madrid was playing, that whole era of them, they're just, all of them are just old. They just they have to recycle the whole team again because, like, it's night and day compared to how Real Madrid was like 3-4 years ago.
It's mad, isn't it, really, just to see the decline. I mean, Benzema, even though they were crap tonight, still could have had 2 goals, man. That guy's just saying different, man. That guy's just too good. Like, you don't need the line for them for 12 years if you're shit, do you? But, like, he can't do it all on his own. Yeah, Vinicius Jr., people keep banging on about how good he is. Like, come on, really. Yeah, Chilwell had him in his pocket all night. Yeah, and Eden Hazard. Oh, my God, what a fall-off, man. That's probably up there. That probably is up there with Alexis Sanchez fall off. Although the difference is they spent a lot more money on.
And he only had 1 year left on the contract, and they spent over like 100 million euros to get him. It was crazy. I think there was like a joke saying that I think right after he like destroyed us in Baku, that like he gained weight and like he just became lazy about it, and then. It was true, he did gain weight,
But that's why I don't rate him that highly. Like, obviously, he's very fucking good footballer. Don't get it twisted, yeah. But when there was always the Sanchez Hazard debate in the Premier League, I was like, Hazard turns up when he feels like it. If he turned up every week, he'd be up there with the likes of Messi, Ronaldo, and the best players. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because he is a special footballer, but he's special 5 times a year. Yeah, 10 times a year. When he fancies it and he likes the manager, he'll do it all year.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? But when he don't fancy a manager, he'll do it 5 times a season and get the manager potted. It's like players like that I don't have any time for, man. Like, do it consistently, become a great. Do you know what I'm saying? These players are too comfortable with their money these days, man. But are we going through tomorrow, man? Are you confident?
It would just be really like ironic and sad that the manager that we got rid of like destroyed us, and we've been really terrible at home this season. Like, we've been horrible. Like, we barely scrape through games sometimes at home. And then it's like reverse. We were good at home for years, but this season we're better away than we are at home.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just
and we were
crazy,
shit
bro.
away from home before when fans were at the
my
ground.
God.
It's mad, isn't it? But
I just want a new owner. I mean, I don't know if Eck will even do anything if we just even get a new owner. And Kroenke ain't shit. Like, all the teams that he owned aren't really shit. Like, Colorado Rapids are trash. The Nuggets, the basketball team's kind of decent. Like, I think his hockey team Avalanche is somewhat decent. But like, every team that he's either acquired or got, or it's like either he acquired or like he bought into it, they declined for like every team. It just went downwards ever since.
yeah,
It's like a recurring trend, but I don't know. Arteta ain't good enough. I didn't want Arteta at all. Like, I'm the only one out of all my friends who support Arsenal that are like, nah, man, Arteta's a legend. He's a club legend. I'm like, no, he's not. No fucking
club legend.
legend.
No way. Your friends are smoking
like,
high grade, bro.
I'm the only one that's like, oh, he sucks. He has no tactics at all, and all that. And everyone's like, no, man, you're just being negative. You got to get behind it. I'm like, no, man, he's trash.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I don't want him.
Tell him to sit and watch our games for 5 games straight, yeah, and then come back to us. Like, and listen,
that's
big up
true.
talking to you again, my guy. Come on,
Oh,
you're a
of
real
course,
bro.
man.
Take care,
Thank
man. See you later, man. Who's next? LP back again.
Evening, man. How was it?
How was it? Good, man. How are you?
I'm all right. It was, I mean, I'm probably the only one who thinks this, but I think it was a shit game. Like, I didn't really enjoy watching it. And I mean, obviously, the two teams are so good. Like, they're miles above us. But I wasn't fond of the game. I watched the whole thing, and it wasn't great. What I will say, though, is that as an Arsenal fan, you look at yesterday's game, you look at today's game, you see Mahrez and Kante, 2 players that should have been wearing Arsenal, colours, and we just let slip. That's the only thing I'll just point out. It's depressing.
Could you imagine if we'd had Kante, Mahrez, and then Alexis on the opposite side? Like, fucking hell, man, that would have took us levels. Just them 3 alone. Like, Sanchez couldn't do it all on his own, could he? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, with Mahrez, that would have been sick. And to be fair, we wouldn't have needed like a great striker. We would have had maybe Giroud or someone, maybe Welbeck. I mean, bloody hell. I mean, Welbeck up top, and he'd probably bang in goals, But yeah, no, I mean, it's sad, and yeah, same thing. I mean, I hope we just get sold and the Eck comes in and buys it, and just we just move on from this like lackluster trend that's been going on for the last 10 years. It's just annoying.
Do you think we're going through tomorrow?
Well, I think we will. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of had a bit of a look at what's going on. I saw the Aubameyang press conference. And he looks sharp, he looks all right. So I'm feeling confident. I think he'll show up tomorrow. I think we'll probably win like 3-1.
Yeah, man.
But the final's going to be tough. The final, yeah, that's not going to be funny at all.
Big up to you, my guy. Appreciate you coming on. Love,
Pleasure,
bro.
man.
Take care. See you, mate. Let's go. My boy, back again.
What are you saying, my flavoured water drinking motherfucker?
Oh, bro, I swear it, man. Like, seriously, I've done 2 litres today, 2 litres yesterday. I've still got to eat another. I'll tell you how much more I've got to eat today, and it's like getting off, bro. Like, I haven't crammed enough calories in today. I've got a little calorie counter thing. I can scan my barcodes and all sorts, bro. Still got to eat another 600 calories before I go to bed.
Yeah, bro. if I had those problems, I'd be happy, bro, because I'm trying to do the opposite. But yeah, it is what it is, man. But I think like I think the game it was just levels. I mean, like I got it wrong again. Hopefully I don't get it wrong tomorrow, but we'll get onto that in a little bit. But I was disappointed, like really disappointed with Real Madrid tonight. Like they were poor. Like I expected them to be better than what they were in the first leg, because the problem is if you have a smaller pitch, number one, you've got to keep the ball well. If you don't have the legs in midfield, you've got to kind of suffocate them. So and it didn't help the fact that they needed to score anyway. I mean, if Real Madrid had kept Chelsea 0-0, or it was like Real Madrid 1-1-0, they could have done that, and I think they probably would have done that, but they didn't. And then Chelsea's pace and power. Kante was man of the match for me. He was everywhere. He's back, man. He's back. And the fact that we paid 3 million more for Granit Xhaka, I will never forgive Arsene Wenger. I will never forgive this football club for that, bro. That is criminal. That is criminal. He should go in for life for that shit, man.
Give me a quick prediction for tomorrow and how you see the game going, man.
Like the last call, I think it'll be 3-1. You know, whoever Arteta picks, I don't think Arteta will experiment, because he knows his ass is on the line tomorrow night. He knows. And with what Pep did last night, this guy's the luckiest manager in the world, for want of a better phrase. Like, I think he'll do it. I think he'll do it. And that's the thing. I want us to win the Europa League so fucking bad, but I'm not going to want Arteta out so much to the point where I'd sacrifice Europa League. Because I agree with you. I think the Europa League trophy is beautiful. It kind of does look a bit better than the Champions League when you really think about it. And I'd love to win it. I've never completely disregarded it. But yeah, we'll just have to see. And hopefully it's a good evening for us and not a good evening for the good evening himself. So yeah.
Nice one, man. Nice talking to you again, my guy. I'll speak to you later.
Yeah, see you in a bit, man.
Real one. That'll teach me to pick a scab, won't it? It's fucking bleeding. Big up to everyone watching live, man. 420 people. Smash the likes up. There's nowhere near enough likes on this video, man. Literally 227. It ain't nowhere near cutting it. What type of diet you on? Eat as much as I fucking can and put some weight on. Like, stop drinking alcohol. And go to bed earlier. And I've been doing it for a few days, man. I feel a lot healthier after a few days, man. I've been doing my exercises, getting my energy up, getting my strength up. And yeah, man, it's good. So yeah, I can pretty much eat what the fuck I want. And after I've done this, I'm going to butcher some scones, or scones, however you want to pronounce them, with a load of clotted cream and jam all over them, man. It's going to be lush. And then I'm going to have a cup of tea and I'm going to bed. So yeah, big up to everyone. There's 4 people left: Yomi, Wassam, Themba, and Central Man, who ain't got a camera on. So you ain't getting on, my friend, unless you put your camera on. But let me go. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Look at that smile, man. Chelsea fans, man. They're loving life.
Get in.
Who are you saying?
Can Arsenal do this? Can Arsenal do
Arsenal
this?
can't even get in the competition, bruv, so I don't know what you're talking about. You're on mute. You've put yourself on mute. I'll take you off. You're off mute. Go on, man. Go.
Arsenal can never do this, bro. Arsenal can never do this. 100%.
You've literally just come on to rip me in there.
Did you see the tactical, from Thomas Tuchel? Like, gosh, the guy is just too good, bro. Just too good.
Like, your Wi-Fi is moving crazy. It's my Wi-Fi, not his. My Wi-Fi is moving mad.
Your Wi-Fi is moving.
Give me your man of the match. Who is your man of the match, man?
Kante, man. Mendy, man.
Mendy was your man of the match, yeah?
That guy with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Big ups to you, bro.
Oh, you crack me up. Listen, you've obviously got Man City at the weekend. A little preview for what you're going to be in for, man. Obviously, you're going to be on a massive high as a football club after tonight. I don't expect nothing less than Thomas Tuchel with that German efficiency, bruv, to have you on it for the weekend as well. So no going out. Well, you can't go out, but nobody can go and have a drink and all that. He'll have everyone tuned in for the game on Saturday. But
100.
yeah, man, big up talking to you again, my guy. Love you.
That's
Bring
good,
energy
bro.
all the time. Come on, real one.
Get
Legend, my guy.
Hey, Lee,
Come
what's
on.
going on, my bro?
What you saying, man?
What you
Come on,
saying,
Wassam.
man?
What are you saying, my guy?
How's the workout going, man? How's the pull-up bar and everything, man?
Bruv, you don't realize how weak you are until you try doing pull-ups.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I've been seeing you've been listening to Huncho as well in the background, man. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, M. Huncho and Nave Smalls, bro. I've been telling everyone about Nave Smalls for years. Like I've been telling everyone about Mahrez, bro. Nobody listens to me, bro, until these people blow up. Like, and then
Mahrez,
once they blow up,
Masterclass,
everyone listens.
Pandemic Pep, all of that, you know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm apparently really lagging badly as well, man. So sorry, I know you've been waiting a while. Go on, man. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure I called it, didn't I? Yesterday, Chelsea were gonna win, man. Fucking Kante. You know what? Who really impressed me, man? Havertz. That guy put on a show, man. That chip. I think he got really unlucky, and with that header too. One thing I wanted to ask you about: what do you think of Benzema's chances, man?
Bro, the second one where the keeper, it was kind of straight at him and he tipped it over.
Yeah.
That one, I think he got a little bit underneath it. Like he didn't quite get over because I think you could see where he was trying to put it across goal bottom, like aim it down.
Right.
Yeah, he just didn't quite. He should have scored them both. A player of his quality, he should have scored both of them really. But like I said, you can't do it all on your own, man. The save from Mendy as like that tipped onto the post. What a save that was as well. I mean. He's a fucking great goalkeeper, and it's like they paid 30 million quid for him, bruv. Like, where did Chelsea get these gems?
Man, the fact that we're literally talking about all these Chelsea players, and we're not even taking into account that Hazard literally returned to the bridge and
stunk it out, bruv.
Literally did nothing, man. Like, that's literally their favorite. Like one of my cousins, a Chelsea fan, he still loves Hazard. Like.
Mate, let me ask you this. Do you think there has been a bigger decline in a player than Eden Hazard?
Man, Sanchez.
Or it has to be Sanchez. Sanchez is a bigger decline?
Honestly, no, because he just won the league, man.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Hazard too, but,
yeah.
But Hazard supposedly as well, so I'm looking at that.
Yeah, man, listen, big up to you, my guy. Give me a quick prediction for tomorrow, man. Have you changed your mind since yesterday?
No, bro. Let me ask you, what's your opinion?
We're getting knocked out.
All right. I told you yesterday I don't have any hope, man. So yeah, that's my prediction, man.
My guy, have a nice evening, my guy. Take care, yeah?
Take care, Lee.
Come on, New York in the cup, my guy. 1 second, stay there, my guy. Central, man, I can see your cameras on now. You're the last caller of the night after Themba, yeah? Themba, I call you Themba every time. It ain't got you know, it's like us English boys, we can't pronounce TH properly and all them ones. Go on, Themba, you go for it. The stage is yours.
Yeah, man. Did you watch today? Yesterday and today, those are two well-run football clubs. Yeah, two well-run football clubs. And then I look at ours, who are in a mess. I'm telling you, we are in a mess. Because I'm looking at Chelsea right now. At the beginning of the season, they filled all the positions they need. They got a goalkeeper. They went out and got a striker, even though he's not. He was poor this season, but they got a striker. They got wingers, and look at how they are performing right now. Then they saw that Lampard was not good enough, so they went out and got a quality manager. Now they're in the Champions League final and they're in top 4. While we are still stuck with this guy, who have been told about a process that doesn't exist. I just don't understand what's going on.
But it's the mentality of their fans, the mentality of the owners, the mentality of the Chelsea and Man City football clubs as a whole. They want to win. They want to be the best, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't get nothing for coming second, mate. Like, why would you want to be second? Like, if you're not winning, you're losing, bro. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, I find it pathetic. But go on.
But on the owner part, right? People can come and say the Kroatis don't want to see, but at the end of the day, they are not the ones who hired Arteta. Vinay and who I think was Raul there at the time. I think Raul was still there at the time. They are the ones who went out and scouted this guy. So at the end of the day, you can blame the Kroatis. And they ended up this season. They spent about 80 million on players. It's not their fault that this coach is very poor, and these guys, Vina and them, are afraid to sack this guy because they hired Edu. They hired Edu. These people also. Edu is bringing his friends from Brazil there, and he's making Brazilian revolution. Look at
the only
William
revolution.
this season.
The only revolution was a losing one, bro. Listen, big up to you, my guy. Nice talking to you again, man. Take care, yeah. Big up my boy Themba, my guy. You're the last caller of the night, Central man. What you got to say, my guy?
It's been good.
Your wife moving
Chelsea,
mad crazy, bro.
Really? Yeah. Wow. Chelsea, man. Wow. They should have wrapped this game up. They should, in my opinion, they should have been like They should have bound them 4-0, but and it's 2-0. Wow, it's just like wow, Real Madrid. Wow, man. Man, it's like a year ago they were Spanish League champions, and all of a sudden they're just like, wow. They are truly missing Ronaldo, man.
Do you know what? They can still win the league this season, though, which just goes to show the quality of the league in Spain ain't that great, is it? Really? Because I think they can still win it. I think they're a point off the top.
Yeah,
which is crazy, really. They're not that good. They're an aging team, man.
Yeah, they got the aging team. Benzema, I think he's in his like mid-30s. Same as Ramos. Wow, I think like wow, Jesus. Like
Modric,
I think like with Tuchel, man. Tuchel. Yeah. I think Kroos is about probably is it 32, 33?
Got to be about 33
probably
now, 32, 33. Modric is 35. Ramos is 35. Give me a score prediction for Arsenal game
tomorrow. Awesome. Okay. Man, there is no. I don't think we're gonna beat Villarreal. It's like it's fucking sad how. It's about we haven't beaten for the. I think it's 2009. That's the last time we beat Villarreal, and that's in the Champions League quarter final. But I'm gonna go with probably. I think it's gonna be Villarreal on away goal, man. I think it's gonna be 1-1. I think we're gonna bottle it, man. I think like, man, I'm sorry, Arteta. Sorry, no. I'm sorry. He needs to go. If we win the Europa League this season, I still want him out. You have to. He's not. If he's like stay there next season, it'll be the same as this season and the season before that. It's like, depending if Daniel Ek is gonna do. I don't know. It's debatable if he's gonna do well with Arsenal. Like if he's gonna because Chelsea and C, they got like owners, they care. We got like, you got Kroenke, who's just like, it's not just Kroenke, but the Gazidis, Wenger, who's just set our club backwards for the last decade and a half.
Yeah, man.
Like I was the one to give Emery some time. I don't think. Yeah, it's not his fault.
He could be celebrating on our pitch. He could be celebrating tomorrow. Listen, lovely talking to you, my friend. Have a lovely evening, yeah? Take care, man. Big up to everyone who's come on live tonight as well, man. It's always nice to get some new faces on, as well as the ones that come on regularly as well. Make sure you smash the likes up on the video. I've been moving slow tonight on the likes, bro. Smash them up. Like we're hopefully going to smash up Villarreal tomorrow. Big up to everybody who has put a donation in as well. I do appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Tomorrow, just give you the heads up. Tomorrow I'll do a stream early afternoon. Then I'm going on with rants at 4 o'clock. We're not doing that Friday. I'm going to be at Claude's funeral on Friday, so we're doing that tomorrow. And then obviously me and Tom will be doing the build-up show for the game. And then after that, Fan Cam Central, man. And then we need to get them bust out as quick as possible. Also, before the Fan Cams, I'll be doing the live call-in show with Chig. And that'll be half an hour tomorrow. Only a short one tomorrow because, like I said, I've got to drive to London and I've got to be there mad early. And I am about 120 miles away. So I'll be getting them videos bust out real quick tomorrow night, getting an early night, or hopefully an early night, because I've got to get up stupidly early on Friday. So thanks for everyone watching. big up to yourselves. Real ones, the lot of you, man. And yeah, what it'd be like to be in a Champions League final, eh? Trust the process.